You know what happened. You kidnapped her.
The other new soap on the block, Port Charles, burst on the air with the story of little Serena's kidnapping and her single dad Scott's fight to get her back. Meanwhile, General Hospital, PC's parent show, offered baby Michael, the boy with too many parents. Sure, scheming Carly was the mother, but who's his daddy? Tony, AJ, or Jason? Just who wins the award for Best Storyline of 1997? Well, the judges have voted, and their answer is coming up.
Welcome back to the Soap Opera Hall of Fame.
Hey, you're terrific. You're so dear to me.
And if the day ever comes when Monica doesn't appreciate you, you look me up.
You busy next week?
You know, in 1981, Newsweek magazine called General Hospital TV's hottest show because everyone was talking about it. Just like everyone is talking tonight about the woman who changed the face of daytime drama forever, Gloria Monty.
I think Gloria laid the groundwork for all the fun and the entertainment we have now.
Well, she was a visionary. She did to daytime what, Norman Lear did to sitcoms.
She's a pioneer, a legend. She came up with ideas and stories that people hadn't done before.
She had a vision, she knew what she wanted, and she did it.
She brought pacing and she brought some adventure, and she changed General Hospital.
I think that if you can create something of a phenomenon, which is what she did in a way, everybody talked about it. Everybody knows who Luke and Laura are. Everybody knows General Hospital from that time. And you should definitely be recognized for that.
I think that you can't have a Hall of Fame without a Gloria Monty.
I want to be able to love you.
When a woman says that to a man, he can wait.
Luke and Laura, the brainchild of producer Gloria Monty and the first super couple of daytime, marked the beginning of a whole new era.
I loved inventing those characters and loved working with the kids.
When she came on, this hurricane kind of cut through the town of Port Charles.
Monty took the job as her for General Hospital in 1977 as the show hovered near cancellation. Within a year, she had turned it into #1.
Well, she actually put a young storyline in the front burning position, which no one's ever done in daytime.
She took away the traditional organ music and added hip new storylines with action, adventure, and mystery.
People had done capers before, but she did incredible capers. She was kind of like Frank Capra and Alfred Hitchcock. I mean, we had these best of the both movies.
I had two great film directors, Frank Capra and Alfred Hitchcock. And I saw a lot of their films, and when we went to General Hospital, I just stole some of their storylines.
A native of New Jersey, Gloria started her career in New York directing plays. But before long, she broke into television as the medium's first female director.
I almost died when I ran out of the studios. I had the voices coming from nowhere, and I didn't know. I couldn't find the audience, and it took me about 2 months to realize the camera was the audience.
Obviously got the initial shock and learned enough to direct 2 other daytime serials and a series of primetime telefilms before coming to General Hospital.
Everybody's got a Gloria Monty story, even people who never worked with you. And they all have to do with your passion and your vision and your talent and your incredible hard work.
In fact, it's Gloria's passion for her work that has become her trademark.
And she was the detail person. You have the top of a pinnacle where she knows the storyline, down to what kind of earrings you wore that day. There wasn't anything that missed her eye.
You know, she rules with an iron fist, but in a very artistic, creative way.
She was strict. She ran a tight ship. But she gave actors a great deal.
Fear and oh gosh, respect. A lot of fun and a part of my life.
When you did it right, she was very, very supportive, and I worked for those moments.
One of the faults I have is being too much of a perfectionist. And I tried to subdue it, but now that I'm getting a little more mature, I say, well, maybe it was good.
Gloria left General Hospital in 1986 after garnering 2 Emmys for Best Daytime Series and an unprecedented Newsweek cover touting the serial as TV's hottest show. Her broadcast of the wedding of TV's Luke and Laura still ranks as the most watched event in soap opera history. It brought in 30 million viewers. History will remember Gloria as the woman who changed daytime, but she sees it a bit more simply.
If you have a dream and it's exciting to you, and the other people pick up that excitement, and if you have a good sense of humor with it, it makes a wonderful life.
Gloria, one thing I can say for sure is that life with you was never dull. You set precedents, and other people lined up to follow. You are a pioneer, you are a legend, and for those of us in the GH family, you are our mentor. It is an honor, and it's really a privilege to induct one of the true legends of the Soap Opera Hall of Fame, Gloria Monty.
Thank you, each and every one of a family, and indeed we are all a family. I'm not going to cry, honestly, I'm not. I felt that daytime needed a new twist because I would be the fourth show on ABC, and we were going into one same rhythm, one right after another. And I said, if the same audience is there, why do we do it one way daytime and another way prime time? I had a wonderful cast with good humor and great, great talent. And it's been a glorious life, and this old broad is still here and loving it. Thank you.
What was the #1 story of 1997? Find out after we come back from this commercial break.